Fans is the #1 sponsor in battle rap. My name is Frank White, and I probably contributed to some of your favorite battles. I mean, in the last 4 years, I donated $222,000 to battle rap for the culture. Check out We the Fans Global on Instagram for the full catalog of battles I sponsor. And follow We the Fans Global on YouTube to watch full battle breakdowns from a sponsor's perspective and a recommendation for what battles should be booked next. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and keep stepping into your greatness. We the Fans is for the culture.
Just Business 2, April 18th. The long and awaited, anticipated battle is finally locked. Yunus versus King going down in Ohio. Gentlemen, how are we feeling today?
I'm feeling good, bro.
Feeling good? Okay. Well, we're going to get right into this face-off. I'm going to start with you, King. So each of y'all took very different trajectories. King, you went from Bar Wars to the Trenches tournament to now being a staple at the Trenches and Chrome. Really incredible journey to witness. Really one of the biggest rising stars in the game. Yunus, you went from the spaces and online battling. You made your way through the URL Crucible. Now you're a staple at the URL, considered the leader of the new school. King, between these two trajectories, who's had the tougher career trajectory?
It'd be kind of hard to answer that because I feel like it's kind of the same path but a different road type shit. You get what I'm saying? But I would say Yunus is more battle tested than me because he got more battles compared to me, and he's like experienced like on the big stage and stuff like that. So you can't take that away from him.
I agree. Yunus, how do you feel? Do you agree with that, or do you have different sentiments?
No, I agree. I feel like I am more battle tested. So I would have the, harder career path as it stands between us right now.
Okay, I respect it. I respect that you both shown each other that respect. In terms of in-class fights, gentlemen, you've both obviously battled Low Supreme, but I think one of the most historical in-class fights has been, for you, Yunus, has been versus Hansel, which will one day, I believe, be a full-on cultural classic. And I also think, King, you've had your fight with Jay Moore that I think is going to be a cultural classic, and it's already one of the best battles of that year, top 5 easily. Yunus, talk to me about these in-class fights. What do they mean to you to be battling King?
To me, it means a lot because I look at, battle rap history, because I mainly started watching within like the Smack era when like Chess and Saga and his class were on the come up, and when they would have their in-class battles, and a lot of those would be classics or replayable battles. I look at it like a lot of our classes don't really have that, as much as they do. We were kind of just given a lot of the vets kind of early in our careers, which isn't a bad thing because it's not like we, between me and King, like we're not doing what we're supposed to do. But that's one thing that I feel like we're missing. So whenever I battle in class, I look at it like an opportunity to gain a whole bunch of new fans for real. Because with that hands-on one, like the reach on that battle was ridiculous, and it's up there with Nitty and my Nitty battle and my past battle as far as reach goes. So, and that says a lot considering we were like two newer people that people weren't really expecting to have such impact. So it really just took that one battle for me to realize how important in-class battles really are. So this is like one of my more important battles in my career.
Okay. And for you, King, what did the in-class fight mean for you in terms of, I'm going to speak on you and Low Supreme as one of your major in-class battles. It was basically league versus league. I had you winning that battle, but what did that in-class fight mean for you?
It meant a lot to me. You get what I'm saying? Because at the time, well, still now, like Low Supreme is still regarded as like one of the best punchers in our class and stuff like that. So I feel like that battle really meant a lot to me I feel like Yunus answered the question pretty well. Like it's pretty much how I would have answered it. I feel like the only thing that's really missing though in our class compared to like the vets and stuff when they battle their class is it's not too many storylines in our class for like big battles for real. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's what we really missing for real. And I feel like we got a lot of talent for real, but we slept on. You get what I'm saying? Like they still want to see the vets. It ain't nothing wrong with that, with the nostalgic feeling and shit
Mhm.
like that, bro. But shit, we hungry too. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Give us the plates we want. We'll show out.
I 100% agree. Now, stylistically, this is an interesting matchup. I think we're having a puncher versus an all-around player. I can't say that Yunus is just a pen. I can't say he's just a puncher. I can't say he's just an angler. Although he does a lot of those things, I would say he's an all-around player. Is that fair to say, King? And King, why did you choose to be a puncher specifically?
I mean, I didn't really see like with that question. I didn't choose to be a puncher. You get what I'm saying? Like if you listen to like the music down here in Detroit, a lot of people rap that way, like using punchlines and similes, metaphors in their music. So it was just kind of natural for me to write that way from being around certain shit. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Okay, so it's very regional influence right there.
Mhm.
Yunus, you from the DMV. Why did you
Mhm.
choose that style in a very punch heavy region? Why did you choose to be an all around instead of just one specific thing?
For me,
Hmm.
I was always a fan of I was a fan of punchlines first, just watching like battle rap and within the, DMV music, a lot of people say punches. Um, but I wanted to, not put myself in one category just because, I also like being intricate, and I like telling jokes as well. And I like scheming and I like, angling and getting personal and stuff like that. So I just try to, push myself. That's really what I would define my style is just like, you know, I feel like I'm kind of unorthodox in a way. Just because I push myself every single battle to do something that I haven't done before.
I
So yeah.
respect it. I respect it. My next question is for King and then to Yunus, the exact same question. King, going into this battle, what would you say are Yunus's strengths and weaknesses?
I feel like his weaknesses could sometimes be his defense. You get what I'm saying? Like when the opponent that's rapping, sometimes I feel like his biggest strengths though is his flow pockets. Like I feel like he's like a rapper's rapper. Like you can tell. You get what I'm saying? So I definitely respect that about Yunus, and I can tell that he's like very critique on himself about rhyming syllables. Like he don't really do off rhyming. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, Frank, but he don't
Yeah,
really do like off rhyming. Like if you
he
do a
sticks
rhyme,
to, yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna be like it just rhymes 80% or 100. So and I really fucks with that. You get what I'm saying?
I respect that. Yunus, the same question to you. What are King's strengths and weaknesses going into this battle?
I would say his weaknesses would be when he starts screaming. I feel like that's a weakness, in my opinion. And I would say his strengths would be his conviction and his direct, like how direct he actually is. I would say those are like his two biggest strengths, in my opinion.
Very, very good point. Yunus, I'm going to ask you this question, and the question will be phrased to King right after. Yunus, are you nervous going into this battle, and why?
No, because it's and surprisingly I'm not, just because I'm excited to really prove people wrong and also go somewhere that I haven't gone to yet. So just I put myself in that mind state like, okay, this year is the year where we elevate and prove points. Last year was a lot of trial and error, and now I just want to continue to show and prove and reach a whole nother level. So yeah.
Okay. King, the same question to you. Are you nervous, and why?
Before I answer the question, I wanted to piggyback off of what Yunus said. What you mean by like prove people wrong?
a lot of people have me losing to you, which I feel like is crazy as is, but you have
People
fans.
like who?
So a lot of people, like I've seen a lot of comments and um a few like bloggers say you like I haven't seen every single blogger's opinion, but like I've seen Jay Smo have you winning, Three Letter Man have you win, and a lot of fans having you win as well. Like just going through like the comments of when people post the flyer. So
See, for me, I be seeing the opposite. I be seeing people saying that they got Yunus winning. That's why I asked that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy how that works. Crazy.
So King, so getting back to your question, are you nervous and why?
I mean, I feel like it's mixed emotions. I'm gonna say yes and no. You get what I'm saying? I feel like it's a lot on the line for the battle. The reason what makes me, it's like nervous and excitement for real, right? Because the battle was anticipated, and I feel like I don't want to let anybody down. You get what I'm saying? So I gotta go all out for real, because it's a battle that everybody really want to see. And then with like all the bullshit narratives and shit behind the battle, you get what I'm saying? Politics and shit like that. To me, the shit is corny, but it is what it is.
It certainly is what it is. This is a question for both of you, but I'm going to start with King. Each of you have taken a significant loss on your journey. I want to know how you felt about this loss, and I want to know what you learned from it. So I'm going to start with King. King, you just lost to Av. I want to know what you learned from it and how you felt about the
I don't
loss.
even want to talk about that shit. Shout out to Av, though. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Av. I feel like I definitely did learn a lot from that battle. Like as far as like being polished, you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like Av is one of the people that started off as a puncher, and then like he changed his style. I don't even think a lot of people peep for real. Like he do a lot of angle punching, and he's more like polished now, more calm and reserved and stuff like that. So I definitely learned a lot of shit from Av in that battle for sure.
That's real. That's real. You know, real, there's no such thing as losses. It's really lessons, really. You know what I'm saying? And real champions take those losses, turn them into lessons, and bounce back. Speaking of which, Yunus, you had your loss to Low Supreme, which was probably the most significant recent loss. How did you feel about it, and what did you learn from it?
That one definitely hurt, but I'm super glad that because I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason,
100%.
So that was an example of me being my own worst enemy, and handicapping myself, with preparation and going about the battle. So it just made me realize, I don't need to do that with, battles like that, battles in general, for real, and should really just go in there and wild out with all my strengths. You feel me? So yeah.
You bringing the gun bars out?
I might. I don't know. I might. Depends. I might. We don't see. It depends on.
I'm not doing no virgin bars this battle.
I respect that.
I'm not doing no virgin bars at all this battle.
Why did you make that choice?
I'm just not. I feel like it's pointless. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Like as I was writing, I
feel like being a virgin is pointless, or rapping about it?
No. I feel like no. This nigga Frank, man.
My bad. I just wanted clarity.
That's hilarious.
I mean, shit. Like that's who he is. You get what I'm saying? Like I respect him for what he said. That's a part of his religion and shit like that. But like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I was writing and shit. I came up with some crazy virgin bars. I'm surprised nobody never said before. But I thought about it. I was like, bro, I don't need to do this. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go in there and rap.
You might need to. I ain't gonna hold you because I ain't finna pull no punches on you. You might need all the tools that you want. You need to use everything in your arsenal because I'm not holding back a single bar on you. So you've been warned.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that was a warning. Angle alert. Let me write that down. So critiques for each of you. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Yunus on this one, and I'll get to you, King. Yunus, I think the biggest critique that I've heard from fans is we're seeing a recent momentum of big names back to back to back, and now we're seeing you take an in-class battle. Do you think that you have balanced the amount of names and in-class fights that you've taken throughout your journey in your career?
Throughout my journey, yes, because I've battled people like Slim Buck, that say so. Throughout the Crucible, I battled Mozzie, Glutz. We already know about the Hands of One. I feel like I could do just a tad bit more balancing with like more like mid tiers. The only thing is, you know, a lot of these people just like been trash as of lately, so they don't necessarily want me to see them versus, you know, so and so. You feel me? So that's why my hit list is the way it is, and I chose specific names because if I had chosen like other names that we see consistently and they just been like, I don't want that type of battle. You feel me? So
okay. For you, King, the critiques that I've seen a lot of is that you've spent a good portion of your career after the tournament battling only on the trenches, that you don't travel. And now, of course, with this battle being in Ohio, not on the trenches, that counters that. But why have you made that decision throughout your career to stay focused at home and not travel as much?
It's multiple reasons to that. You get what I'm saying? As far as like battling the names and stuff, I feel like I kind of like I feel like it's mixed emotions on it. Like I feel like I earned some, and I feel like some I got too early. Like the Danny Myers battle, even though that's like one of my favorite battles of mine personally, I still feel like I got that one a little too early. But it was just about me just trusting the process. You get what I'm saying? Just trust it. And then like what's the like y'all definition of like traveling? Like when y'all say traveling, like do y'all mean like battling on other leagues or traveling?
Other leagues,
Okay.
out of state, that kind of thing.
I mean, yeah, and I'm still building my name up and stuff like that too. You get what I'm saying? So when the time is right, and the time is right now, so you feel me?
Okay. We have to discuss your biggest wins after discussing your biggest losses. Yunus, to the world, I think the biggest win you have is, and the clearest, is you versus Chess on Gnome in New York on a big stage, debuting to 3-0 chance. What did that mean to you? And what do you remember from that experience?
that meant a lot to me on stage. Like I was like, damn, because a lot of people was telling me, bro, they might not rock with you out there in New York, bro. It's Chess's home, you feel me? Then I did what I did and then in the middle of my round, I hear 3-0, 3. I'm like, oh, I'm him, bro. Stop playing with me. But after the battle, it made me realize I could do better than that. You know? Okay. Despite how good I may feel like I did, I genuinely felt like I could be better than this, you know? I watched that battle. I watched the film back. I'm like, I'm learning. I'm like, okay, could have did this better. I could have did that better, you know? And
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood. And for you, King, I personally have you winning your Danny Myers battle. I think that was a crowning moment. Seeing Rex be very impressed and standing there really reacting to everything you were saying and even challenging to battle you next is, you know, a testament to how incredible that moment was. What did that Danny win mean for you? And how did you feel about it?
It meant a lot to me. You get what I'm saying? Because Danny is one of my favorite battle rappers. You get what I'm saying? So just having a performance like that from both of us in that battle really, really did mean a lot to me. But I kind of feel the same way that how Yunus' answer is. Like I still feel like I can do better and get better. You get what I'm saying? Because that's all this shit is about, bro. Like I want to improve every single battle. Like for real.
That's 100% real. This next question is to King, and then I'll ask the same thing to Yunus. King, is this your toughest battle?
I'd say yeah.
And why?
Possibly. Because of all of the narratives and politics that play into effect, you get what I'm saying? The battle being anticipated, the 1A, 1B thing. I just feel like it's a lot of stuff that play into it. You get what I'm saying? And me being like, I'm gonna just keep it real. Like, I feel like currently, as right now, Yunus is the A side. You get what I'm saying? Like, he got the push from the URL. He battled on the big stages and stuff like that. So as far as like an in-class fight, I do feel like Yunus would probably be my toughest matchup.
Okay, Yunus, the same question to you. Is this your toughest fight?
Yes and no.
Okay. Why?
I say yes because of the same reason he said, with as far as like the narratives, the 1A, the 1B, you know, um a lot of people having high expectations for this battle, you know. It surpasses what he brings to the table and like what everybody else wants us to deliver, you know.
Right.
So that makes it my toughest battle to date, you know, just reaching or surpassing that expectation. Now I won't lie though, because I felt like, you know, I've written against tougher opponents like that have they've shown like higher highs than what I've seen, like the highs from King. You feel me? Like some of the top tiers that I've battled. So I won't say this is like my toughest battle on that, you know, plane, but as far as like what I'm expecting, like the unexpected, that's what makes it the toughest battle for me, you know. And reaching that, like, okay, nah, if he could be the best him that we've ever seen, and you know, I have to also be the best me as well. That's what everybody's expecting from this. So
Understood.
that's what makes it. That's what makes it tougher.
Speak on the pressure, King.
I just feel like I can't really explain it, bro. It's just a lot of pressure, like having a battle where everybody been talking about it for a couple of years. You get what I'm saying? And then it's finally happening. So you got like, damn, we really got to like live up for what the fans is expecting for the battle and shit like that, bro. So it's definitely a lot of pressure. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Speaking of pressure, we've beaten around this subject long enough. It's time to get to it. Yunus, you have been a part of the URL development process. You've been crowned as the leader of the new school. King, you went through the trenches tournament. You've been crowned as, aside from Easy, the pillar of the trenches and slash chrome. Both of you know what this is. Both of you know the narrative around this battle. Both of you know the history between both
That
of
don't got
you.
shit to do with me, for real.
I
Like,
hear that.
no, look, let me keep it a buck.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna just keep it a buck, right?
Go ahead.
And I had this conversation with Easy too before. Like, what they like, I don't see how like those situations fall on me and Yunus. Because if you look at it from a realistic standpoint, we would be pawns in the situation. We battling for this league and stuff like that. To me, this battle was between King and Yunus. You get what I'm saying? Like the top dogs in the class, who's going to come out the victor? You get what I'm saying? He might be looking at it the other way as far as the narrative and stuff like that. I'm not writing for that.
So to you, it's just you versus Yunus, right? Okay.
For
now
me,
Yunus.
This is me versus King,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't care too much about, you know, like, because the expectations of what this battle, like what everybody's expecting this battle to be, I'm factoring that in as well, because like King said earlier, I don't want to let nobody else down, and I also don't want to let myself down as well, you know. But at the same time, I'm only battling King here. I don't care for, you know, like at the same time I care about what other people expect this battle to be, but at the same time I'm going to go there and be the best version of myself, and I'm expecting him to be the best version of himself, because if he's not, he's going to die. This is me versus him, and if he doesn't show up, he's going to die. I don't care about nothing else. This is me versus him. It's not me versus his whole whatever the case may be.
We can't ignore the URL versus trenches implications around this battle, but I respect that both of you are solely focused on each other as opponents. Is that so that it's an easier fight for you mentally? Why do you both choose to block out the narratives?
I've been blocking out the drama, bro. I feel like that's already been proven. Like as much as a lot of people hate Easy and stuff like that, like from the URL and stuff like that, and then me being on that platform, I feel like the hate does trickle down to the artist. So for me to outshine the drama and hate says a lot. You get what I'm saying? Because you would never see me a part of no drama or going back and forth. So let somebody say something stupidly out of pocket to me. You get what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm literally just focused on the raps. You get what I'm saying? I really care about the raps. I don't all that drama and shit like that. I don't really give a fuck about.
Me neither. I just want to
Yunus?
show that I'm better than him. I don't care about nothing else. Respectfully.
Do you believe
That's
you're better
literally
than
it to
King?
me. Yes. And
You believe
that's
that
what I
100%?
want to prove. Not only to him, but everybody else. Simple as that.
King, do you believe you're better than Yunus?
Yeah.
So each of you is out to prove who's better. This battle comes down to who's better, and each of you is out to prove you're better than the other. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Yunus, give me your final words for King.
May the best man win.
King, give me your final words for Yunus.
May the best man win. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna play on the 18th, bro. You get what I'm saying? You could focus on all the narratives and shit like that, bro. I'm coming to rap at the end of the day.
Same here.
April 18th, Just Business 2. Gentlemen, I wish you both luck. I've invested in both of you. I've supported both of you. Everything has led up to this moment to determine which of you two is the best. And we will find out April 18th, 2026, Just Business 2. Salute to Doc. Salute to King. Salute to Yunus. Gentlemen, have a blessed evening.
Yep.
Peace.